Those were masked Antifa thugs attacking journalist Andy Ngo last month in Portland, Oregon, sending him to the hospital with brain bleeds. Now, Portland's again preparing for all hell to break loose as Antifa plans counter-protests to far-right rallies this weekend. Mayor Ted Wheeler had this message for those planning violence.
To those of you who plan on using Portland on August 17th as a platform to spread your hate, you are not welcome here. To those who promote violence during otherwise peaceful demonstrations, you are not welcome here.
All right, well, here now is one of those victims, Andy Ngo, and Harmeet Dillon, Andy's attorney and member of Trump's 2020 advisory board. So, Andy, before we get to this weekend's rally, you still have not gotten justice for the violent attack you suffered at the hands of Antifa, when it was clearly documented on video and multiple police officers were surrounding the incident. What the heck is going on right now?
Well, we're coming on to 6 weeks now since the beating and robbery that happened in front of the sheriff's office in Central Police Precinct. There has not been a single arrest.
I mean, do you think that that's purposeful dereliction of duty on behalf of, I guess, the local DA, the police, or the mayor's office? Or do you just don't think they could find the guy? Because it looks pretty clear who it is.
I don't know. I've set up with the legal counsel that I have. I'm a client for Publius Lex, so we have a legal fund to set up, and we're looking at where the evidence will lead in this.
All right, Harmeet, you representing Andy. You've never seen anything like this before. I mean, can't something be done? Can't some public pressure be brought upon the mayor? Because the mayor just seems feckless in the face of all this.
Well, we actually have seen it before, Jesse. We've seen it in Portland, and we've seen it with Andy. This was actually the third time that Andy was assaulted in Portland in the last couple of months. He was assaulted on May 1st, about a week later as well, and then on the horrific attack that you just showed. And so it isn't one incident, and this is like a horror version of Groundhog Day there. The same thing keeps happening again and again and again. And the mayor, who's also the police commissioner, waves his hands around. And if you actually watched his entire press conference, which was a ludicrous PR stunt, you would see, you would think that the biggest problem in Portland is oppression, colonial oppression,
right,
and white supremacism, and that sort of thing. And
yeah, they have
Donald
it
Trump.
totally backwards. And for all the
Exactly.
people that are trying to go to Portland or that live in Portland this weekend, you know, you just keep your head on a swivel. All hell's going to break loose if what is being predicted actually happens. The mayor has no control. The police department, I guess, follows the orders of the mayor, because whatever is going to happen, they're just going to spin it, because there's going to be a dozen right-wing radicals, and then massive amounts of armed and masked Antifa is going to come in, and there's going to be violence, and then police are not going to do anything about it. Is that what you're going to see probably, Andy?
Well, the whole thing's a powder keg. I need to remind everybody that this event is looming in the shadows of the recent mass shootings by the two far-right and far-left ideologues. And there are fringe elements on both sides coming this weekend, and they're broadcasting their desire for bloodshed.
Yeah. And you know what we have to hope. Right now, it's, you know, that's bats or it's milkshakes or it's clubs. No one brings weapons. Because if that's the case, we could see some serious, serious injuries. All right, guys, thank you very much, and good luck, Andy.